Good day, listeners. Welcome to 67.9, the Smart Radio Station. I am Zoe.
And I am Bella.
And today, we will be talking about cyberbullying. Since it has been on the charts lately and everyone has been requesting it.
Yes, that's right. The issue regarding cyberbullying has been on the charts lately. Why do you think, Zoe?
Probably because a lot of people are experiencing it and social media is booming these days.
Let's now be aware what cyberbullying is. In the dictionary definition, cyberbullying is the use of electronic communication to bully a person, typically by sending messages of an intimidating or threatening nature. Cyberbullying is bullying that takes place over digital devices like cell phones, computers, and tablets. Cyberbullying can occur through SMS, text, and apps or online in social media, forums, or gaming where people can view, participate in, or share content. Cyberbullying includes sending, posting, or sharing negative, harmful, false, or mean content about someone else. It can include sharing personal or private information about someone else, causing embarrassment or humiliation. Some cyberbullying crosses the line into unlawful or criminal behavior. The most common places where cyberbullying occurs are social media such as Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, or Twitter. SMS, also known as text message, sent through devices. Instant message services, apps, and social media messaging, and email.
Let us now proceed to the forms of cyberbullying.
The first form is called exclusion. Exclusion is deliberate act of leaving you out or deliberate act of leaving someone out. Exclusion can happen in a number of ways. First is your child might be excluded from friends' parties or activities. Second, your child's friends are having online conversations and tagging other friends but not them. Third, your child isn't using social networking sites or doesn't have a smartphone and is deliberately excluded from conversations by others because of this. Second form is harassment. Harassment is a sustained, constant, and intentional form of bullying comprising abusive or threatening messages sent to your child or to a group. This is a very dangerous form of cyberbullying. It can have serious implications for your child's well-being. The messages are generally unkind or malicious, can impact their self-esteem and confidence, and can make them fearful. The constant messaging means that there is no respite from the cyberbully. The cyberbully makes extreme effort to cause fear and pain. Third is outing. Outing is deliberate act to embarrass or publicly humiliate your child or a group through the online posting of sensitive, private, or embarrassing information without their consent. Outing can happen in variety of ways, and the information revealed can be serious or trivial. Even reading out your child's saved messages on their mobile phone can be considered a form of outing. Personal information should not be shared, and if someone reveals private information deliberately, be sure your child knows to report it as cyberbullying. Fourth is cyberstalking. This form of cyberbullying can extend to the cyberbully making real threats to your child's physical well-being and/or safety. Cyberstalking can also refer to the practice of adults using the internet to contact and attempt to meet with young people for sexual purposes. It is a very dangerous form of cyberbullying and can have serious consequences if something isn't done immediately to stop it. Fifth is frapping. Frapping is when somebody logs into your social networking account and impersonates your child by posting inappropriate content in their name. It is a very serious offense which many people believe to be funny and entertaining, but it's not. Impersonating somebody online and ruining their reputation can have serious consequences. Remember, Google never forgets, so everything rude or otherwise posted online will never be fully gone, even if deleted. 6 is fake profiles. Fake profiles can be created in order for a person to hide their real identity with the intention of cyberbullying your child. The cyberbully might also use someone else's email or mobile phone to cyberbully them. This would make it appear as if someone else has sent the threats. The cyberbully is afraid in case their identity is revealed. Therefore, they choose to use fake accounts. This usually means that the cyberbully is someone that your child knows very well, because if they didn't know them, the perpetrator wouldn't have to hide their identity. 7. Dissing. Dissing is the act of sending or posting cruel information about your child online to damage their reputation or friendships with another. It can also include posting material online such as photos, screenshots, or videos. The cyberbully wants to put your child down, so draws attention to what they are saying about them to make other people think they're not cool. The cyberbully is usually someone your child knows. This can make it really upsetting. 8. Trickery. Trickery is the act of gaining your child's trust so that they can reveal your secrets or embarrassing information that the cyberbully then shares publicly online. The cyberbully will befriend your child and lead them into a false sense of security before breaking their trust and sending their private information to a third party. 9 is trolling, the deliberate act of provoking a response through the use of insults or bad language online or through forums and social networking sites. The troll will personally attack your child and put them down. Their main aim is to make them angry enough to act in the same way. Trolls spend their time looking for vulnerable people to put down. Usually, they are looking to make themselves feel good by making others feel bad. Lastly, is catfishing. Catfishing. Oh. Last is catfishing. Catfishing is when another person steals your child's online identity, usually photos, and recreates social networking profiles to deceptive purposes. A catfish is someone who wants to hide who they are. They will look at your child's social networking profile and take any information they want to create a fake persona. Sometimes they will only take your child's photos and use fake names and information. At other times, they could take their name and personal information. It can be hard to understand why a catfish does this, but it is important to know that they are potentially damaging your child's online reputation.
Thank you for all that information, Bella. Now we know the forms of cyberbullying and what it is all about. Now, let's take a break and listen to some tunes in relation to cyberbullying. This is Invisible by Hunter Hayes.
Crowded hallways are the loneliest places for outcasts and rebels, or anyone who just dares to be different. And you've been trying for so long to find out where your place is, but in their narrow minds there's no room for anyone who dares to do something different. Oh, but listen for a minute. Trust the one who's been where you are, wishing all it was sticks and stones. Those words cut deep they don't mean you're all alone, and you're not invisible. Hear me out. There's so much more to life than what you're feeling now. Someday you'll look back on all these days, and all this pain is gonna be invisible. All invisible. So your confidence is quiet. To them quiet looks like weakness, but you don't have to fight it, 'cause you're strong enough to win without a war. Every heart has a rhythm. Let yours beat out so loudly that everyone can hear it. Yeah, I promise you don't need to hide it anymore. Oh, and never be afraid of doing something different. You dare to be something more. Just the one who's been where you are, wishing all it was sticks and stones. Yeah, the words cut deep, but they don't mean you're all alone, and you're not invisible. Hear me out. There's so much more to this life than what you're feeling now. And someday you'll look back on all these days, and all this pain is gonna be invisible. These labels that they give you are just 'cause they don't understand. If you look past this moment, you'll see you've got a friend waving a flag for who you are and all you're gonna do. Yeah, so here's to you, and here's to anyone who's ever felt invisible. And you're not invisible. Hear me out. There's so much more to life than what you're feeling now. Yeah, someday you'll look back on all these days, and all this pain is gonna be invisible. It'll be invisible.
Let's now proceed to the statistics of cyberbullying.
This was updated last 2015. The source conducted an informal survey on the last quarter of 2012 to get a grasp of the Philippine cyberbullying situation, since cyberbullying and bullying incidents remain underreported, except the group bullying that mobbed I'm a liar and I was not informed. We thought, why not do a survey to get some facts of the day-to-day and almost ignored cyberbullying incidents. Though this is non-conclusive, it gives us idea how things are on the dark alley of the cyber world where bullying and harassment takes place. Herewith are cyberbullying statistics of the online survey we conducted. 53% are adults, which are 18 and above, and 47% are minor, which are 17 and below. Female, 57%, while the male ones are 43%. The top three object of attack are on reputation, on appearance, and against the victim's opinions. The nature of attack Top 3 natures of attack are spreading photoshopped image. Second, spreading videos that are supposedly private. And lastly, poser/spreading lies. The top 3 platforms used are Facebook, cell phone, and last blogs. The incidents were shared with friends, parents, and siblings. The cyberbullying statistics suggests that girls are more susceptible to cyberbullying, is no respecter of age. Filipino cyberbullies appear to be creative since more than words, they use photoshopped images to hurt their victims. Others use supposed private videos as means to harass their victims. Identity theft also plays a big role on cyber harassment. Facebook, as the most popular social networking in the Philippines, is also the primary platform of bullies, and because we can easily purchase a prepaid SIM card, cell phone comes second while blogs come third. It is also interesting to note that Filipino victims are more transparent to their friends than family. Finally, the cyberbullying statistics revealed an interesting point worthy of a separate blog post: bullied because of unpopular opinion. Next, we'll be talking about how do we stop cyberbullying.
So here are the ways how do we stop cyberbullying. First is don't respond. If someone bullies you, remember that your reaction is usually exactly what the bully wants. It gives him or her power over you. Who wants to empower a bully? Second, don't retaliate. Getting back at the bully turns you into one and reinforces the bully's behavior. Help avoid a whole cycle of aggression. Third is save the evidence. The only good news about digital bullying is that the harassing messages can usually be captured, saved, and shown to someone who can help. You need to do this even if it's minor stuff in case things escalate. Fourth is talk to a trusted adult. You deserve backup. It's always good to involve a parent, but if you can't, a school counselor usually knows how to help. Sometimes both are needed. If you're really nervous about saying something, see if there's a way to report the incident anonymously at school. Fifth is block the bully. If the harassment is coming in the form of instant messages, text, or profile comments, do yourself a favor. Use preferences or privacy tools to block the person. If it's in chat, leave the room. Sixth is be civil. Even if you don't like someone, it's a good idea to be decent and not sink to the other person's level. Also, research shows that gossiping about the trash talking others increases your risk of being bullied. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Seventh, don't be a bully. How would you feel if someone harassed you? You know the old saying about walking a mile in someone's shoes. Even a few seconds of thinking about how another person might feel can put you a bigger damper on aggression. That's needed in this world. Eighth is be a friend, not a bystander. Watching or forwarding mean messages empowers bullies and hurts victims even more. If you can, tell bullies to stop or let them know harassment makes people look stupid and mean. It's time to let bullies know their behavior. Help avoid a whole cycle of aggression. Here are the laws and sanctions related to cyberbullying in the Philippines.
Cybercrime Prevention Act of 2012, officially recorded as Republic Act number 10175, is the law in the Philippines approved on September 12, 2012. It aims to address legal issues concerning online interactions and the internet in the Philippines. Among the cybercrime offenses include in the bill are cyber squatting, cyber sex, child pornography, identity theft, illegal access to data, and libel. Yun lang.
Cyberbullying affects people from any age or walk of life, including children, teens, and adults, who all feel very distressed and alone when being bullied online. Cyberbullying can make you feel totally overwhelmed, which can result in many feeling embarrassed that they are going through such a devastating time and not knowing what support is available to them. Many children feel unable to confide in an adult because they feel ashamed and wonder whether they will be judged, told to ignore it, or close their account, which they might not want to do. If you are worried that your child or a loved one might be the victim of cyberbullying, here are some signs to look out for. First is low self-esteem. Second, withdrawal from family and spending a lot of time alone. Third, reluctance to let parents or other family members anywhere near their mobiles, laptops, etc. Fourth is finding excuses to stay away from school or work, including school refusal. Fifth, friends disappearing or being excluded from social events. Sixth, losing weight or changing appearance to try and fit in. Seventh, fresh marks on the skin that could indicate self-harm, and dressing differently, such as wearing long-sleeved clothes in the summer to hide any marks. Eighth, a change in personality. Example, anger, depression, crying, or withdrawn.
Now that we are very much aware and knowledgeable about cyberbullying, let's all be cautious and sensitive to the people around us. This is Zoe,
And this is Bella.
and we are signing off. Thanks for listening.
Till next time.
Bye.